But listen, Cape Town has been playing host to some amazing international artists, selling out stadiums and of course getting the crowds really excited. We are joined by one really cool group this morning, but it's time for us to head on over to Graham and Leanne.
Following their massive breakout back in 2011 with the release of their debut album, My Head is an Animal, saw this Iceland band shoot to the top of the charts with their hit single, Little Talks. It just took over the internet. They have since released multiple hit singles and built up an international following of millions. Now they're joining us in our studio this morning. I'm talking about Of Monsters and Men. Welcome to the studio, guys. So good to have you here. Raggy, Nana. Like, this is a massive honor. I know you guys have had an amazing tour of South Africa recently. Welcome to Cape Town.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I have to say, you guys fit in really well here, man. It was almost like you were born to be in Cape Town.
You guys all wear black all the time.
I love it. Well, there is nothing that isn't avant-garde about you guys. And I have to start. I know it's probably been asked a million times. The title of Monsters and Men, you can't have a name that interesting without people obviously wanting to find out where it came from. How did you come out with the name? What was the drive there?
Well, we needed a name. Everyone needs a name. Yeah. So, and we were kind of, you know, doing lyrics that kind of fit with, I guess, that vibe.
Yeah.
So, you know.
And it just sounded like something that made our, you know, imagination kind of go wild.
Yeah.
So we just kind of went with that.
And there's some gravitas there as well that really does take you to that special place. Talk to us about Little Talks. You know, Lee mentioned that it's blown up on the internet. Did you guys ever expect that you would be called on the other part of the world in South Africa, a global supergroup one day? Talk us through the success of Little Talks.
Yeah, I mean...
Not really.
No, never expected it, no. Yeah. It was just, you know, we were just writing music in Iceland and with no expectations, just wanted to make music and...
I don't think we have that good of a feeling for this too, like for what is going to be a single and stuff, because that song, we wrote it and like, we had no idea that it was going to be a single even. We had another song in mind that never was a single. So we're really bad at this. We just write something. And,
No, but you guys are amazing. I mean, your music touches people on a whole nother level. But let's talk about your music videos as well. It's one that transports you to another place. They're so avant-garde, they're so colorful, they're so different. Where does the inspiration come from for your videos? Do you have any input in them?
Yeah, I mean, we usually start with like discussing what we want to, you know, do for a song, and
work very closely often with the directors, and just find directors that we like and the work that they have done. You know, if we connect with it, then we kind of go with that director.
Yeah.
What does this say about the industry in Iceland? Have you found that with your success that other people within your own industry have kind of seen that barrier being knocked down? Because I would imagine here in South Africa, that's very much what it's about. Our artists going out there and breaking down barriers so that the next artist can achieve that. How has your success been responded to in Iceland itself?
I mean, we definitely look, you know, up to like Björk and Sigur Rós, bands that have made it outside of Iceland and kind of, you know, saw that they did it and, you know, so I think, you know, we probably might have the same, you know, effect on other bands in Iceland.
Yeah.
And a lot of bands are going outside of Iceland and are touring a lot. So it's definitely like, you know, it's definitely, the music is going out there.
Can you tell us how to say hello to another Icelandic band if we see them?
Yeah, it's very complicated. You raise your hand up and you say hello.
Whoa!
Hello, but you've got to say it with the Ragnar accent, man.
Oh, yes. Then it's... Hello.
Oh, wow.
Hello. I love it, man. Guys, thank you so much. Now we're going to continue our chat with you, but thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely. We're going to continue our chat with Of Monsters and Men, but I have something else that I want them to teach me in Icelandic, and trust me, it ain't hello. Just saying.